They don't even know what these things are. I've had people say they look like Predator's head. Yo, what's good everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. As you can see from the title, we're back again with yet another review. Super gassed about this one, super gassed that you guys came through to watch it. So I don't want to ramble on for too long. As always, I just want to welcome back all of my returning subscribers. And if you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. And if you do want to reach out to me for any reason whatsoever, you can find me most active on Instagram under ACS Sneakers. And now all that's taken care of, sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. So before we go ahead and actually take a look at the shoes, just like we always do, let's take a quick look at the packaging. Now the outer packaging could leave a little bit to be desired. It is just your basic cardboard box. Hopefully you can see that. There is a little bit of stuff on the back, but nothing really to take too much of your time. Other than that, it is just literally a basic cardboard box. The reason for that is they've actually flipped it, and all the branding is actually on the inside, as you should hopefully be able to see. So we have Foam at the top, and then we have Runner just down there, if you can see that. Hopefully you can see them both. Now inside, we do have that pretty standard Yeezy tissue paper. We then have the Foam Runner right here. And another thing I do actually want to show you guys is actually that on the inside, we do actually have the size label in there, if you can see that. Hopefully you can. And then other than that, like, it is just literally your basic cardboard box. Maybe you didn't even notice that the size label was in there unless you took both the Foam Runners out. But slightly interesting touch for anyone who cares, but you didn't come for the box. So with everything said and done, we now just go ahead and jump straight into the shoes. So the moment we've all been waiting for, in hand we have the Yeezy Foam Runner in the Onyx colourway. Now before we actually dive into the video, I got to give a huge shout out to Shay, who actually hooked me up with these for retail. I've been chasing a personal pair of these for the longest time. I will be honest, I did have a pair of the original colourways, or one of the original colourways, the MXT Moon Greys. I did sell them. I will be honest, I really wasn't feeling them when they first came out, but believe it or not, the longer it's been out, the more I've wanted them, and I kind of feel like I cut my nose off to spite my face, because after selling them, I couldn't get them anymore. I still can't get them now, but fortunately Shay can, so very, very happy to add these to the personal collection. Now, I will give you my unfiltered, unbiased opinion, and given the time of year, I feel like it's a perfect time to be dropping this video. So just diving straight into this one, starting out with the materials to begin with, which to be completely honest, should actually be the easiest part of this entire video, as the entire Foam Runner has been constructed using a single piece of EVA foam. Now, because they are using EVA foam all the way throughout, from the outsole to the footbed, to the piece that runs over the forefoot, everything about this slide is incredibly comfortable the minute you actually throw these on feet. Aesthetically, probably not for everybody, and I definitely had some question marks posed from a couple of friends and family that aren't necessarily into sneakers as much as I am. They don't even know what these things are. I've had people say they look like Predator's head. Asked if it was upside down in the picture. Like, people just don't understand this, and I feel like unless you are interested in sneakers in some way, you're probably not going to like these too much. The reason I wanted these so badly is because this is one of the best colorways that's actually released on the Foam Runner. This is the only black or even blackish colorway that they've released to date. And even though it's not jet black and it's probably more of like a charcoal or an anthracite colorway, I feel like the wear and tear of these is going to be a lot better than some of the other colorways. I feel like it's going to be a lot more wearable, and for me, it's definitely going to get a lot of wear just day to day. Now, a couple of the details I do want to point out is we do have these ventilation holes on both the lateral and medial side. They're not just there for an aesthetics point of view, they do serve a functional purpose. Because it is a one-piece construction, in order for the actual Foam Runner to move with your natural foot movement, these perforations are needed to actually allow it to flex and groove. And then a slight hidden gem in there as well. We do have the 3-stripe Adidas branding. It's actually just kind of like hidden in amongst all the other perforations, and it's probably not something most people care about, but definitely a really nice feature for anyone who cares. Now, a couple of key details that I do feel like are definitely worth pointing out is the fact that these are, in my personal opinion, a lot better for wide footers than, say, Yeezy slides, because we do actually have a really decent sized opening.
That's what she said.
So if you are a wide footer like me and you maybe struggle with Yeezy slides to get the right size in, this is probably the better option of the two if you're asking me. I also do feel like, having had both, this is probably a lot more comfortable just in terms of how the materials feel on feet. When you actually do go inside on the footbed on this, we have like these grooves, which to me feel really nice underfoot. Almost feel like it's actually massaging your feet, which I do really like. And then on the footbed as well, just another detail to point out, we do get that size label. And then just to close us out in terms of the details, as we work our way onto the outsole, we do have this almost herringbone traction pattern to kind of help with stability. And then underneath the heel, we do get that Adidas branding. Now, when it actually does come to sizing, it is one of the most important things to know before actually deciding whether or not you should pick these up. For me personally, I went a full size up from my natural true to size fit, which would be a UK size 9. I went with a size 10 and these fit beautifully. These fit perfect, almost like a one-to-one fit. I was a little bit worried that this might catch my foot or whatever, but it feels great on feet. It feels absolutely perfect for me. So if you are looking for any sizing suggestions, I would just recommend full size up from your natural true to size fit. And I do think that that'll be the best bet for you. And then other than that, there is really nothing else that I feel like is actually worth touching on. So if we now just go ahead and wrap up this video. So just to wrap up this video, in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, to give these a rating, I'm going to say that these are a solid 9 out of 10. They're incredibly comfortable. The colourway is fire. It's going to work well with most outfits. And it's going to be something that I'm just going to be wearing every single day. I'm honestly super glad to have these in the collection. So again, Shay, I've got to give a massive shout out to you for hooking me up with these. I'm super gassed to have them, I won't lie. And I'm just really glad that this is the colourway that I have been able to get my hands on. I think this like Onyx colourway, or whatever you want to call it, just looks super fire in hand. And I definitely would love to get your guys' opinion on it as well. So do let me know what you think of the Yeezy Foam Runner. Have you come around to it like I have, or are you still on the fence? And also let me know what you think of my rating in the comment section down below. If you have stuck around to this point in the video, I do want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Also, do make sure the bell notification is switched on so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you all again in the next one. Peace!